Hello, welcome to our Wednesday webinar. Today we're gonna plan a customized wardrobe like you see here, step by step. So I also show you with open fronts. So if we click here again, we can make the fronts invisible and visible again. So we are activating now the smart clicks and turn off the room. And then let's just start a new project. So we click here on the File tab and start a new project. And if there are any questions, just let me know in the chat. So first of all, we change the width of the cabinet. And in this case, in preparation of the webinar, I already set the room to 3350 millimeter, and that's the same as the width of the cabinet. So we click on the width, then the window is opening in the bottom left corner. You see width of the cabinet, and here we type in 3350 millimeter, confirming it with enter, and the same for the height. Now we click on the dimension for the height and type in 2350 millimeter and confirming it with enter. So if we have done this, we activate the trim on top of the cabinet. We click here and activate the trim on the left and on the right side. And then we click on the division tab and we want to add two verticals. We drag and drop in here. Here in my default setting, they are set it that the vertical passing through top and bottom. You can activate it or deactivate it, and you can also decide, do you want to have a single vertical or a double vertical? So in this case, the software for the software it's one cabinet, but in real we have three single cabinets. That is easy to change if you just change here the parameter. All right. If we have done this, we continue with the division. We add here a horizontal here, and we go on a smart click for the horizontal for this top left area. We click on here and we change the height to 400 millimeter. The same again, we drag and drop here one more horizontal, and we go on a smart click for this area. The circle menu is opening, and we change the height to 400 millimeter and confirming it with enter. So if we have done this, we go to the interior tab, and here we want to add a close rail. You need to type in a distance to back, not to back, to bottom and to top. To back you can leave empty, then it's coming in the middle. Yeah, if you want to have a certain distance, of course you type it in. So, and we just drag and drop the close rail in here, and we want to have the same setup like for the left area. We want to have the same setup for the right area, and therefore we can go on a smart click here for the left area. Yeah, please consider here we have three smart clicks. Is one for the top left area, for the left area and for the whole area. So we pick this for the left area, we click on the smart click, and we use here the copy function, and we click on the smart click on the right area, click on it, and here we paste it. So now this is all right. And one more thing, you see we have here um, funny measurement. If you want to make it that you have if you don't want to have a odd number, we can adapt it, and therefore we go back to the cabinet tab, and here if we click on the drop-down menu for the trim, we can change the width to 49 for the left side as well as for the right side. And you see now we don't have no more odd numbers here. So, but we change the width of the trims, and if you still want to have a width of 50 millimeter, yeah, we can either also change the measurement, or if you want to have a bit tolerance, you can also set your overlap to the right side of 1 millimeter and overlap to the left side for the left trim. Yeah, then we still have 50 millimeter, and you have a tolerance as well. So that's just to let you know. Okay, let's continue with the division of the middle area. So here we click on the division tab. We have here also a horizontal in the top. So you can go on a smart click for this area. You can also use the dimension here. If you click here, and if you type in 400 and confirming it with enter, it goes to 400. And here we have also divided this bottom area, therefore we need a new horizontal. And here we go in this area and change the height to 750 millimeter. So we go to the interior tab, and here we want to have two adjustable shelves. And now we are pretty much done with the division and interior. So we go to the front tab, and here we add the doors, and we click here on a drop-down menu. You can choose here your hardware, and we drag and drop the door in the area where we want to have it. Here you see we can put it in here and here. If we go over a divider, you see in the preview, the front is going, is selecting the bigger area. So you can also go over a smart click. So, but here it's a mistake. I click here again on a smart click for the front. We delete it. I want to have here a double door, and we drag and drop the double door over here. Yeah, and also over the the right area. So in the middle, we just want to have it in. Here I made a mistake, but it's also good for you to learn because I've set it this on the beginning, and the bigger area is the whole area. So the bottom area is divided, but we click here again and delete everything. So we need to set the horizontal on the bottom first. So I delete this. We type here number 1. So we go in here and say we want to have here 750. So, and then we set the horizontal here, and here we want to have on the top 400 millimeter. So now we can set the front on here. Yeah. So if we click on the eye, we can also draw the fronts open because we want to here add the adjustable shelves. So if we have done this, we click on the eye and we draw it like this. And here in the middle area on the bottom, we want to add some drawers. And here we go on the front tab, type in number 3, and we want to have here 3 drawers. We just drag and drop in here. So it overtook the setup from the beginning, but it doesn't matter. If we want to change the materials, yeah, we use now can also use here other materials. I show you also how to handle the materials. If you don't have a checkbox activated, we have like a group. Yeah, all right doors are a group. Not a group. The fronts are a group, and the right doors, they are connected. The drawers, they are connected, and also like the left doors. Yeah, and if you want to have all fronts, so if you click all parts of the group and you want to make everything white, then you have this activated, and here you can make everything white. And if you just want to change the drawers, you go in here and you choose the material for the drawers, and you drag it and drop it over here. And if you want to rotate the texture, you activate here the checkbox rotate, and then we drag it and drop it over here again. And you see now it's rotated. All right. So now we are pretty much done. If you click here on the eye, you can also deactivate all the smart clicks and can draw the room if you want. Yeah, if we go in the room tab and on the drop-down menu for the room, you can also set a wall invisible. And we can here also open the data export to get the cutting list. So here you can also choose your layout for the cutting list. I choose a cutting list. Here we are. All right. Now, if you click on Export ASCII, you can save this as a CSV file and print it after you opened it. You can also open this file in Excel and then you can print it. All right. Now we are well done, and I'm looking forward to our next webinar next week. So take care and bye-bye.